So I think we can start now. Thank you very much for your time. I'm so happy to have you here this evening. So I'm Yakubu Abdulkarim. So I'm going to be the lead tutor that will be anchoring this program this evening. So the first session, as I've said earlier on, we have two sessions. So the first session is on the reasons why students hate math. And the second session is to discuss about the structure of our challenge for this 5-week holiday program. So I plan to have it not less than at least an hour. You should be able to be okay, and so that we can have enough time to ask questions. So we have these following objectives. All right. So the course objective. So the first one is want to identify common factors that hinder students' achievement in mathematics. So some are well known to us, while some are not well known to us. So I want to share my experience with you. Please, I've been in this teaching line for over 20 years, but when it comes to a well-organized classroom setting, I've been in the classroom over 12 years, taking this mathematics. So all what I'll be saying is from my experience. So I want you to just, let's look at this together and see how we can shape the life of these children to make them love math. So because majority of students, they believe that math is a monster. So they see anytime they hear the word math, they always want to run away. So we are looking out for a way to bring them to love the subject so that they'll see the beauty of it. Because there's no way they can go, they can't run away from mathematics. So that is the essence of this. So I appreciate if you can give me your audience and listen to me. Then if you have any question, you ask me at the end of the day. So the second objective that we want to achieve this evening is we want to look at practical strategies that we can use to make math fun and engaging for children, for our students. So that is the second aspect. While the last one is talent structure and activities that we have for them for these 5 weeks. So the first part is that we all believe that as a teacher, as an experienced teacher, so I believe that many students hate math, and there are so many reasons that make them to hate mathematics. And I want to share some of the reasons with you this evening. So the first reason is fear of failure. So as we all know that even as an adult, so we don't want to fail. As a parent, we don't want to fail our family. As a teacher, we don't want to fail. So anywhere you are, you don't want to fail anybody. So that's the reason why. So these students too, they also have that thing in their minds. So they don't want to fail. So that is the reason why they don't like, because if they should fail, they know that their parents will not be happy with them. Their teachers will not be happy with them. Even their colleagues will not also be happy. They won't be happy with themselves. So that fear in them make them to dislike mathematics, because like as you means anyone, but you means the questions that we don't look at. So another reason why students hate maths is lack of confidence. You know, when you are afraid of failure, that confidence in you to solve or to practice or to do mathematics, to practice mathematics, people study it will not be there. Because even when you want to write the exam, the confidence to write it will not be there. People going for class, I've seen so many students, when it comes to mathematics class, some of them will be skipping classes. They will have one excuse or the other. Some, I want to use the toilet, I want to use the bathroom, I want to do this, I want to do that. Just because they don't want to attend the class. You understand? So how do we make them build the confidence? That is the essence of this. So we want to build confidence in them. So one of the problems is lack of confidence. Then the next one is negative experiences. So some students, it's not as if they are not good at mathematics, but they have had some kind of experiences in the past. The experience might be experience from their teachers, the experience might be from their parents, it might also be from their teachers as well. So their negative experiences with the subject in the past makes them not to want to be eager to learn, to even do anything that has to do with mathematics. So all this is part of what is affecting the children, so which we need to address this evening. Then the fourth one is math anxiety. Anxiety is real. When it comes to anxiety, it is real. So anxiety, the students, they have anxiety when it comes to mathematics. they feel uncomfortable when it comes to mathematics. How? Why are they uncomfortable when it comes to mathematics? Because of these three reasons that we have at the top. Fear of failure is there, lack of confidence, negative experiences will make them to what? To have anxiety about the subject. Even if they know, but sometimes you ask a student, what is 2 times 2? So it's not as if that the student did not know it, but that fear, that lack of confidence, will I get it? Am I going to say the right answer? So that one will kill their morale. So they feel uncomfortable when it comes to the subject. So these are the reasons why these are some of the reasons. There are so many reasons. Because of that, I will not go into details again. So this is what we are going to look at. These are the reasons, some of the reasons that affect students when it comes to math dislike. They don't like it because of the following reasons. Now, the next thing is there are some other factors too as well, apart from these factors. So the next factor is school factors. We want to look at school factors. There are some factors that have to do with the school. There are some factors that have to do with, when we talk about the school, we talk about the type now. The experiences, the fear of failure, lack of confidence, negative experiences. Now, we want to look at what are the factors from the teachers, what are the factors from the school itself. So that's what we want to look at. Now, the first thing is the teaching style of the teacher. So some teachers, they have this kind of teaching styles that might affect the students. For example, a teacher that used to rush when treating a particular concept in class. So what do you expect the students to learn? So because of the teachers of the teachers, so the students might have some kind of reasons that will affect them not to dislike maths. So one of it is lack of understanding. Because the teacher is rushing, the teacher will not understand most of the things. I've seen some teachers, they will come to the class, they just come and write on the board. They write. I don't know how would that be possible. You come to class to teach mathematics. Mathematics is not like other subjects. It's not English. It's not social study. It's not economics. It's not biology that you not work on the board. You will not explain. You have to move to the board, explain step by step. But there are some teachers that they use to rush. Exactly. So that is a lack of understanding. So and to make them not understand what they are saying. And when they don't understand, what do you expect from them? That's uncomfortable will be there. They will not be able to understand. So that is one. Two is that they focus on speed. When a teacher focuses on speed over comprehension, as in a school setting, they have a syllabus or scheme of work that the teacher must complete in a term. Now, if the school is after the teacher completing the scheme of work, it will definitely affect some set of students that cannot move along with the pace of the class. So this is one of the factors that's affecting some of the students because the teacher is rushing in order to meet up with the deadlines of the school. And at the same time, it's affecting some students in the classroom because they will not understand what the teacher is doing, what the teacher is rushing. So that is one of the reasons why teacher style will affect the students' understanding of the mathematics. Then the third one is that limited opportunities to ask questions. There are some teachers they don't allow their students to ask questions. I don't know how that be possible. You teach in class and you will not ask you questions. It's not possible. So if you don't allow your students to ask questions, how will they learn? It's because they have come to school because they don't know to come and learn. So if you are not allowing them to ask questions, how will they learn? So it's one of the factors that is affecting them. Then another one is pressure-filled environment or atmosphere. So if the school is after you must get this, you must get 90%, you must get 100%. Some students, they know themselves. We are not treated equally. So in that case, you don't expect everybody to fall in line with getting A, getting B. So I'm not saying that we should not encourage the students to get A, but there are some students, you will know their ability. So just let's work with their ability so that they will not, as time goes on, they will still develop the interest, and they can end up in getting A at the end of the day if we want to handle it very well. So because they are afraid of failure, because there's pressure in the school that you must get this, and there's pressure from the parent that if you don't pass, if you don't get this, I will not do this, I will not do that. I'm not saying we should not say that, but there's a way we do it that it will not affect the child, that will not affect them. So that is what I'm trying to say here. So the next one is performance anxiety, because they want to perform. You want them to perform. So that anxiety will be there. So the next one is the negative self-talk. You know, because of the experiences that I've discussed before, and the pressure-filled environment where negative talk. I don't think I can pass maths. I don't think I know maths. I don't know maths. So I don't think I can pass it. So I've seen so many students saying that. It's you to say that. It's like, don't worry, mathematics, just let me have my seat and let me pass, leave the secondary school. I don't need it in my university. I want to study law. I want to study this. I want to do that. I don't need mathematics. So negative thought is also one of the factors because of the school pressure that is we have on them. So that is that on that one. Now, the next stage is now to look at the strategies. So we want to look at the strategies that we can use to make maths fun, or to make them like math. So I've listed out 3 strategies that we can adopt, so that we can adopt and that be in the Smart Math Academy that we are trying to adopt that will make students like mathematics. We have tried it, I've tried in the past, and it worked very well for me. So the first one, which is very important, please. Hello, am I with everybody? I hope I'm let me ask someone before I move on. All right. Awad, can you hear me? This is Aine. Am I audible enough?
Yeah.
All right, ma. Thank you so much. All right. So let me move on. All right. So we're looking at the strategies now that we can adopt as a parent, as a teacher, and as a school. That if we can do that, and most of these is for us parents and some teachers. So the school might not be able to do that. Some schools are doing that. So because as the school is closing this session, some schools, they are still open because they are having some kind of programs to assist the students. So let's look at the 3 strategies I have for us tonight. The first strategy that I have here is let your child learn ahead of class. Some of you here are parents. You get me witness that during our days, when we were in secondary school, we used to read ahead. When we resume to school, when we go to get to school, we'll be throwing questions at ourselves. But nowadays, these students, they are not doing that again. Most of them are not doing that. We used to challenge our teachers then. But I will tell you from my experience, I used to tell them, they don't challenge teachers. They don't challenge us. That during our days, we'll go and look for tough questions. We look for textbook that is not our level on a particular topic that we are treating in class. We go and look for that textbook and bring us some kind of tough question. We train it at ourselves. Sometimes we throw some to our teachers just to test the level of that teacher. But nowadays, I can tell you 100% that these students, they are not doing that. And that is what is happening because they are not reading ahead. They are not learning ahead of the class. They are not learning ahead of the class. If your child should try and learn ahead of the class, because such a child has acclimatized him or herself with the topics that is going to meet in school. But nowadays, what they are after is either ball, movies, or music. These 3 things are what is taking attention of our children. So we can try as much as possible as a parent to reduce all these things from them and let them study ahead of class. And that is what we are trying to do in this 5-week holiday program. So they are learning ahead of what they are going to meet in the first term. So there are so many reasons why students need to learn ahead of class. So I'm going to share some with you now. So the first one is that they have stronger foundation. They have stronger foundation because they have seen what they are going to learn in class. So they are not going to class as if they are going for revision. They have mastered, they have worked, they have solved so many examples. So I don't, it's not possible for a child to study what he or she will learn in the school like a month to, and we expect that child to fail at the end of the day. I don't think it's possible. That's never happened because you have seen what you are going to do in school already. So that's the first thing. Stronger foundation. The next one is that increase confidence. It will increase their confidence because they have already seen what they are going to learn. They have solved so many questions. So nothing, they are not afraid of anything. They are just going into school to just go, any question, bring it, I will solve it for you. What if they are not learning ahead? How are they? What's going to happen to their confidence? They will be afraid. I don't understand. You see, I don't understand. How will they understand? Because they are going to another class. They are going to meet at some set of topics they have not come across before. Please, let's meet ourselves. All right. So all these, it will increase their confidence. So the next one is deeper understanding. They're going to have deeper understanding of the concepts. So the fourth one I have here is it to reduce their anxiety. The anxiety level of the children will be reduced to the barest minimum because they have learned what they are going to meet in the class. So, and the last one that I have here is more effective learning because they will be ready to listen to the teacher in class because they have studied the topics, they have understood the concept, so they are just there. So if they have any, they'll be able to even to contribute very well in the class. They'll be able to have ask meaningful questions in the class. So their concentration level will be very high because they have mastered, they have studied ahead. So this is one of the reasons why students need to learn ahead of class. So that is the first strategy. If all parents here this evening can adopt this step, just try it out, not only in mathematics, in other subjects. You can recall the way you studied when you were in secondary school. But look at what is happening in the country now. The students are not ready to read. Some of them, they're after money. They want to make money by all costs. They're after money because what they are exposed to on the social media is making them to feel that what's the essence of school? What's the essence of school? And they don't know, even if you are wealthy, if you have money, if your parents have money, and you are not educated, I bet you in the next few years, all the money we finish. Because you don't know how you're going to manage it. So that is why we need to encourage our children to learn how to study ahead of class. So as they resume all the study they are going to study in school, let them start learning ahead. That's why they need to have textbooks. I mean textbooks, not only one textbook. Because people have so many textbooks. So they must have different textbooks that they can consult. Apart from the schools recommended textbooks, let them get some set of textbook for them. Encourage them, let them have library as well. So that you encourage them to learn ahead of class. So by doing this, it will help them. They will develop interest in the subject. You too, you'll be at rest. They might be at rest because they have learned what they are going to learn in school ahead of the class. So that is that on that one. So we go to strategy 2. Strategy 2 is very simple. It's very simple. Practice, practice, practice. There's no way you learn mathematics, you not practice. If you don't practice, forget about it. That is 0. I can teach a class now for 40 minutes or 30 minutes. If you don't practice, forget about it. I bet you in the next few hours, come and ask the child. You will never recall let me say, you can't recall 70% of what you have taught them. But the moment the child starts practicing it, during the process of practicing mathematics, there are some skills that will be coming in. Number one is that if the child should get the question correctly, that level of confidence will increase. It will increase. And such a child will be very happy. I could remember then. I could remember anytime I solve any question, and I get it correctly, that this kind of happiness that will come within. Some people are saying that they can't hear me. Please, Can you hear me? Irewale. Oh, I think I have some complaints that we can't hear me. Oh, so sorry. Let me ask. Right, please. Okay, let me ask. Okay, Umuaisa, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Please, let's type it in the comment. Leave a comment there. Let's type it. There's a comment section there. Just go to the channel and type. Some have seen some messages that they cannot hear me. So this is so wow. What is happening? Let me allow someone else. Mrs. Okere, can you hear me? Okay. Someone said she can hear me. Uguni Farida said she can hear me. That's good. So that means, so if you cannot hear me, that means you might have issue with your network. So you might have issue with your network. So thank you. Someone has responded that they can hear me loud and clear. All right. Okay. So I think I can move on now. So as I was saying, practice. So they need to practice. So, and that is one of the thing we are bringing in this 5-week mass challenge. Practice. They are going to practice what they have learned. Immediately they watch the video, they are going to practice instantly. So their practice now in form of competition because they are going to reward them at the end of the day. So that means they have something they want to achieve at the end of the day. That we have set goals for them. So that will make them to be serious while they are watching it. That is the reason why this webinar is holding. So when they are watching, make sure that the environment they are watching the video is not distracting. Let them be focused. So they have the opportunity to watch the video as many times as possible. And they also have the opportunity to call or message the instructor in their class that I don't understand this. So the instructor will explain further by creating another time, like 10 minutes Zoom meeting, 10 minutes WhatsApp call or voice notes, anyhow, to just explain. It could be working it out and screenshot it, send it, and send a voice note on it for them to learn. So it's very important they practice. That is when they now resume back to school. You need to encourage them to develop that habit. At least I'm still going to talk about that. So let's look at the action plans now. So the first thing is that ensure your child practice maths daily. I mean daily, from Monday to Sunday. Daily. So let them practice maths. Secondly is that they should start with at least 10 minutes to 20 minutes in a day is enough. 10 minutes is even enough. Just break. Okay, what did you do in school today? You learned factors. Okay, factors. You have another textbook apart from the school textbook. Okay, this is the textbook. Oh yeah, solve this question. Just give them like 5 questions or 3 questions. It's okay. That's all. So once they start, as time goes on, they can increase the time. They themselves will be the one that will request for more time. Mom, I don't think I can finish this work in like 10 minutes. So I think give me more time. You understand? The interest is coming up. And that's how it will be going. I thought they will not even know when they will spend 22 hours, 3 hours studying mathematics. I've telling one of my students, the girl should be in a final year now. So I asked her, go and study this topic before the class. And the girl performed very well. So she's a very serious girl. So that is that on that one. The fourth one is that let the practice be cumulative. What do I mean by cumulative? Let me explain that. So if on Monday they practice fraction, on Tuesday they practice factors. Now on Wednesday, before they practice another concept, let them solve question on both fraction and factors, because so that they will not forget. So when they move to the third day, let them practice fraction, factors, and the next one they practice. So it will be cumulative like that. So by the time they do that, it will help them a lot. And that is what we are also practicing in this 5-week math challenge. At the end of each week on Saturday, what they have learned from Monday to Friday, they are going to have quiz on it, which will also be added to their scores. So by doing this, they are not going to forget what they have learned on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So everything will be cumulative. So that is very important. By doing that, in fact, if your child is at, let me say, at 0 level in mathematics, by the end of a month, forget about it, your child will rise to let me say C or D level. If you are ready to do that as a parent. So that is what we are bringing on the board. So the last strategy that I have for us is celebrate the aha moment. Always motivate them. I do that a lot. You as a parent, you need to also do that. So even out of 10 marks, if your child who has been scoring like 2, 3 before, that's scored like 5 or 6, celebrate such a child because she has input. Celebrate her in so many ways. There are so many ways you can celebrate them. It could be through praising them. Mashallah, good, very good, fantastic. That's my girl. That's my boy. You are very brilliant. You are this. You understand? Praise them. Let them see it. Let them see the happiness in you, so that it will improve. It will improve them. Is that clear? Sometimes it could be something you want to buy something for them. You can promise that I'll give you this. You did so well today. Let me buy shawarma for you. Let me buy this for you. Sometimes I do give them money in class. I do give them money a lot in class. So it's very important you praise them, you celebrate their moment when they have performed well, celebrate them. So why do we need to motivate them? So because time is going, I promise one. So it will build confidence in them. When you praise them, they'll be happy. They have confidence in the house. So, so I'm so brilliant like this. See how mommy is praising me. Wow, I will do more. So this will spur them to what? To read more, to learn more. So next one is that it will promote growth mindset in them. To promote a growth mindset in them. Look, I can achieve it. If mommy can do this for me, I think I can do more. So that growth mindset will come in, and they will have that kind of motivation for them to do work, to do more, so that they can get more from you. It's only when you motivate them, that's when they will be encouraged to do more. But you don't motivate them. No, you scored 7/10. No, John, you did not try at all. Why? Someone should score 10. What about them? Look at your friend, Chinedu. He scored 10. Why can't you? No, you are demoralizing such a child. For your child to have scored 7 out of 10, your child has tried. You just need to encourage them. Oh, well done. So you can do this. Come and take. But you can do more than this. Know your ability. You're encouraging growth mindset. Don't kill their morale. It's very important. So the next one that is space letting fun. You'll see joy in it, because if I should do this, mommy will give me this. Mr. Aku will give me this. Mr. Aku, my daddy will do that. This and that. So that is the essence of giving them gifts. It's very important. So provide positive reinforcement. You are giving them, you are feeding them like that. They have positive, they are good, they are that, they are this. So it's positive reinforcement. And the next one is it maintains interest. So they have interest in that subject. So if you motivate them. And the last one that I have there, it improves focus, because they'll be focused, because they've seen that if I should do this, mommy will give me this, daddy will give me this, Mr. Aku will give me this. You understand? So it will make them to be focused. I must know this thing. I must learn this thing. And that is what we are bringing on board in this 5-week master challenge. Because they know that they are going to get something at the end of the day. So they'll be focused to what? To learn, to focus. So that is it. So, and then let's now look at, that is the end of the first part. I think I spent 30 minutes here. So that is what we have for you when it comes to the reasons why your child is not performing well in mathematics, and how you can help them and the strategies you can use to help them. And that is what we have for you. So the next thing is to look at the structure of this 5 weeks challenge and how Smart Academy has come in to help you and to help the children. So because you can't do it alone. You know, learning is a tripod. You have the school, the home, and the children. So the school is part of the teacher. So we are part of the progress. You as a parent, you're also part of the progress. And the child is a part of the progress. So that is the reason why we have this kind of program. So we may need to be recorded session because we want many people to benefit from this. And we want them, I'll still talk about that later on. And see the reason why I have to choose recording over live classes. I'll tell you the reason why. Because I've seen a lot of parents asking me, it's not live class. It's not like, so what are they going to learn? It's not possible. So I'll tell you the reason why this works better. Because don't let us go into that now. I'm still going to talk about that. So I think I need to give us should we go ahead? Let's go ahead before we ask questions. Let's go to the next one. And that is the structure of this challenge. So that is structure of the challenge. Okay, coming. All right. Okay. It's okay. All right. Becoming sorry. Okay. All right. I think. All right. I believe I'm still audible. All right. I'm still audible, right? So we just have less than 30 minutes. This one will not take much of our time. I'll just run down how everything will go. So talent structure is the next thing now. So under the talent structure, the scheme of work we are using, we are going to learn the first 10 topics. So this one are learning the first 10 topics. Then the timing we have from Monday to Saturday, we are going to engage your children. Monday, so we're going to have lecture, video lecture, and a quiz. Then Tuesday, we be for quiz review, that is correction. Wednesday, lecture and quiz. Thursday, quiz review. Friday, lecture and quiz as well. Then Saturday, we have good quiz. I'm going to break it down and see how it's going to look. So the schedule is structured this way. Now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to release video and a quiz by 9 a.m. And tomorrow that we are starting now, I'm going to release the first video by 9 a.m. Then on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm going to release the quiz. The quiz link will expire at 2 p.m. So they only have one attempt. Please, I'll repeat myself. They only have one attempt. So before they attempt the quiz, let them study, let them watch the videos. But if they have any question, you all have my number. Just message me. I will respond to you. I will respond to you. So it's very important. Let them watch it that is the essence of this. The essence of the video is for them to, it's just like they are in front of a teacher teaching them a particular concept every time, several times. They can watch it 3 times, 4 times before they attempt the quiz. So when they don't allow them to watch it once. The videos are not too long. The videos are not too long. We have 8 minutes video, we have 15 minutes, we have 20 minutes. None of my videos is up to 40 minutes. So let them watch the video very well before they attempt the quiz. Because once they attempt it and they fail it, I'm not going to reschedule any quiz again because this is a competition. If I should reschedule it, that would be injustice on the part of others. And I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm saying this loud and clear. Let them watch it very well before, because I've seen that in the past. So that's why I'm telling you now. So the next one is on that Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to release the leaders board. Your child will see the scores of everybody in the class and where he or she belongs, whether you are leading or you are not leading. So this will motivate them to what? To work harder. If you are leading, if you are topping your class, you know that I still have so many people. Maybe you are leading by 1 mark. So you know that someone behind you will overtake you if you relax. So this kind of motivation we want to see in them. We want healthy competition, which we have done in the past. We want healthy competition. So that is that. By 2:30 p.m. and correction video will be released at 3 p.m. So once we release the leaderboard first, then we deliver a video link, correction video link by 3 p.m. So the next one, we also have weekly tests. I've said that, and that is on Saturday. So weekly tests, will be released by 5 p.m. in the evening, 5 p.m. and it will end on Sunday, 5 p.m. That means they have a whole day, 24 hours. So they have opportunity to revise what they have learned from Monday to Friday. You understand? And they can answer the weekly test within a day, 24 hours. So then leaderboards will also be released on that Sunday by 7 p.m. So they are not teaching them on Sundays, but they are going to stop. They are going to see their standing on Sunday, so that on Monday they will start on Monday. So how to access the quiz is the next thing. I'm going to switch from this slide now. So I will be switching now. So I've sent, for those that have paid, that have registered their children, I've sent quiz passwords to everybody. With those who that are registered today, I've sent everything, their password to them. Just make sure you keep your password. So nobody can know your password. I've done it in such a way that nobody can guess your password, unless you release your password, because it has happened in the past. Some people are using other people's password to make them score 0 before they attempt it, so that some students will not be able to be the first in the class. So that one is out of it. Can't happen to me again. So that is that on that one. So I will now show you how you can access the quiz. So, but this one I'm going to show you is when you are using laptop or you are using tab. That is when this one will work. And there are two ways. Now I'm going to release. Let me change my screen now. Let me change my screen. Let me change it to another one. So let me change it to my WhatsApp. Okay. All right, good. Now if you look at what I have there, so this is just a demo one. So I have idea asynchronous. So this is just me. So I'm in primary 4, right? So you see that I've shared, this is my password there, right? So others too, they also have their own password, right? So now if we go down, I want to solve this quiz on multiplication tables. So this is my test link. This will be shared. So once I click on this link, it will take me to another a page. A page will open my browser. So it depends on the browser you're using. Let me have to switch this one as well. Okay. I'll switch again. We come to a page here. Just so that I'm coming, please. All right. Okay. I will switch again from WhatsApp here. Because after clicking on this link, then it will take me to this page now. To take me to this page. Please, sorry. All right. So I believe everybody can see it right now. Okay, good. This, if you are using laptop, this is what you're going to have. So you take me to this page. Now here, I have to look for my name. You look for your name here. You can see it's telling me that the question I have there is 50 questions, and the level is level 12, and time I have 15 minutes to answer the question. So once I will just click on my name, as you can see, my name is here, Abdulkarim Yakub, right? So I'll click on my name now. Once I click on my name, the password I just show you now, I'll go and copy it. What I have there is this. Where is it? Okay, I've seen it. So I'll just put in the password. I'll put in the password here. I'll put in the password. put MC022. So once you do that, you can check it. Okay, so it's correct. I'll click on it now. So it will open for you. So you can update the password. I don't need it. So this word will come up. So teacher's name, you see my name, Karim. Then your name will be here. Then if you click on start testing, the time will start. You can see the time has started already. Just click on start testing and see. So this 8 times 4. I'll put my answer there. So I put my answer here. So I'll move on. So I'll move on. All right. I'll continue doing it. That is all. So that is how it will look like. But if you have submitted your email, there is no need for you to click on any link that I share with you on the WhatsApp class group. So automatically, if I assign a test, you receive a mail that so test has been assigned to you. I'm going to show you one now. I'll show you how it will look like. Just a moment, please. Just a few minutes. Okay, yes. I believe everybody can see it. So this is how you're going to see the mail. You can see what we have there is no reply. No reply. Then that quiz assignment. The name of the teacher. You see my name here. So I'll not click on this. Remember that one of the names here is Amaka. So as you click on it, it will open. So you can see dear Amaka, if it's your name is Abdusamad, dear Abdusamad, a test has been assigned to you, multiplication table. So when you click on this, let me click on it and see. So it will take you straight to the test page. You can see that this all, you don't need to put in any password. That's the reason I said that submit your email address. So this will reduce the stress of I cannot find my password is not working. So once you click on it, the test will start and move on straight. So that is that on this one. So we'll move to the next thing on it. I hope this is clear to every one of us. All right, move to the next one. Let me change the slide now back to the right. So let's go back. Why it's not sharing? Sorry. Okay. An error for screen has stopped sharing. Ooh. Oh, it's not sharing. What's happening? And I want you to see. Okay, it's sharing now. Okay, right. So we can I believe everybody can see the screen right now. All right. So am I audible? So if I'm not audible, then talk. All right. So let's move to the next one. So the next one is now they can access the quiz or the videos through their tablets, laptop, or phone. Anyone. Now let's now look at the calendar of the challenge. The talent calendar rather. Sorry for that. So it's starting on 29th July. That's when we are starting. That is tomorrow, Monday. We are starting. Then class activities will be from 29th to Saturday, 24th August. That will be 4 weeks. You check your calendar. That will be 4 weeks. So after that, because we are still going to have final exam, final test, final quiz. So then revision, there will be revision from Sunday 25th to Thursday 29th August. Then final test will start from Friday. We have 2 days. We have assigned 2 days for the test, for the final test. Friday and Saturday. So Friday 30th and 31st August 2024. Then we are going to release and announce the winners on the 1st of September. You know, I said it will end on the 31st August, but everything will end. That is class ability exam, everything will end on the 31st August. But announcement of results and winners will be on the 1st of September. So That is what we have for us. And if you are here, you have not registered your child, you have seen what we have for you. So here is the payment. Pay 10,000 naira to the account that is showing on the screen so that your child can benefit from this. So it's very important you allow your child to benefit from this. So that is what I have for us. So I think I tried to meet up with the time. I spent less than 1 hour because I don't want to waste much of our time. So we are now into question and answer session. So if you have questions, uh, please let's signify. And we have, if you have, if you can write it out and send it to me. I'll just do that and respond to the question. So uh, let's have your question. Your question. Do you have anybody raising? Okay. Question. So if you have questions, just raise your hand. Just signify. I will allow you to speak. So we have come to the end of the program. So the next stage is for you to ask questions. So question time. So you have question, please talk. I hope I'm audible. Okay, let me ask someone here. So can you hear me? You can't hear me? Let me ask another person. Ogoni Farida. Farida, can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, please talk. Can you hear me? Let me ask another person. Yes. Anu said that she can hear me. Good. That's awesome. So please, if you can hear me, if you have any question, please ask. It could be about the challenge. It could be about your child's mathematics. So you can ask. And if you have not registered your child, that is the payment account details they're going to pay into. So you can do that right now for tomorrow morning. All right, good. Okay, Cartas, you have question. Mrs. Cartas, sorry for that. So let me allow you to speak. All right, ma'am. I've allowed you to speak, ma'am, so I can hear you. So you can speak now.
Salam
Mrs.
alaikum.
Cartas. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now,
Okay, this is Ibrahim Karkat's mom.
all
Well
right, ma'am.
done, Mr. Yakub.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Uh,
much, ma'am.
what schedules are we looking at Monday to Saturday? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening? Considering the fact that parents will go to work so that we
All
can be
right.
able to monitor them.
All right. All right.
Thank
So
you.
noted. I'll answer that right now. So let me quickly answer that. So now, so the person says that what is the schedule like? What time will the students attend the class? Now, the way we are structured is the student can attend the class at any time. I always encourage this that you should allow your child, to start the class, to attend the class when you are available. So that is why, when anytime I release the video around 9 a.m. in the morning, they have the opportunity to watch the video and attend the quiz from that morning 9 a.m. till the following morning. So they have that opportunity. So anytime when you come back from work, they can attend the class. They have the opportunity to attend the class, and that will help them a lot. That will help them a lot because you'll be able to monitor what they are doing. Because sometimes if you leave them with the phone, they might be doing something else. I shared something with a parent that I don't trust my children, but I ask them to do this. They can be doing something else. Maybe I will share that on the platform. There is an app that you can use to monitor the activities of your children while you are away, and they will not know that you are monitoring them. You can use that. to control the activities on the internet. So you just be telling them, you visited this, you visited this, you visited this. So by doing that, you'll be able to monitor them. So that is that. It is flexible. They can watch at any time. Once you go to work, when you come back from work in the evening, it could be after maybe by 7, by 8, by 9. Just make sure that they are relaxed before they watch the video and attend the classes. I hope I've answered your question. So let me ask another person too. That is Oladi Major Olaniwaju. I've allowed you to speak now. You can talk now. I've allowed Olarewaju Oladimeji, you raise your hand, so you can talk now. Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. That was when I wanted to reply that we hear you.
All right. Okay. All right.
I raised my hand to just respond that we could hear you earlier. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. I can see where's okay. I cannot pronounce his name. Jiggy Yam. So you can speak now. I've allowed you to speak. Jiggy Yam, you can speak. You can just click on your mic and speak. I've allowed you to speak. Okay, no problem. So let me allow you. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm listening. Okay, let me allow another person. Adesoji Emmanuel. You can just click on your mic and speak to ask your question. It could be on your time and how we can help, or on the program. Ask questions. Ask any questions you have. So I'm here to answer the questions. So we are practically spending an hour now. We have just 1 minute. So if you have any question, I don't want it to be too long. Okay, Olayiwola, you can speak now. I've allowed you to speak. Olayiwola Mohiza. Olayiwola Mohiza. Mrs. Olayiwola, you can speak. Sorry. So you can speak. All right. Okay. Oguni Farida, you raised your hand. You can speak now. If you don't want to speak, all right. I'm listening.
Okay, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We want to appreciate you. This is lovely. And I want to appreciate God for the woman that introduced me to this platform. No, I love it. We have not even started, but I'm interested. And I love to follow it to the end. So, like the woman asked question, that's what I want to ask. That even I want to believe the video will be saved automatically on the phone, so that after the end of the lecture tomorrow, they can still access it.
Okay. Yes. Now, good. For the video,
so
you can download the video, right? You can download the video.
Okay.
Now, the video is hosted on YouTube. The reason why I hosted the video on YouTube is because if I just start sending videos to you, it will get to a stage whereby your phone will not be able to accommodate the gig of the videos, and that might affect your phone to be malfunctioning. That's the reason why it's hosted on the YouTube. So they can watch it at any time. Once they are online, they can watch it. So they can, on YouTube, you can download it, and when you are offline, you can watch it when you are offline. You can as well do that. So it will help a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So what?
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Another person. Okay. Mumin. Yes. Mumin Oladokun. Yes. Let me hear from you. You raise your hand. Or Mr. Oladokun. Mr. Oladokun.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you and well done. Please, can the video be sent to their email address? Because if you look at the way it is, I think email can actually receive quite a number of the size of the video. so that the YouTube will be limited for them to have access to. So we can do
All
the
right.
YouTube maybe when we are back from work, but when they are at home, given that they are in holiday season, they can use their laptop. Even though I know that one too, they can also
Okay.
be getting access to web, but that will be monitored.
All right. All right. All right. All right, sir. Noted, sir. But because we've already planned everything, so going to sending it to Gmail, we don't have the capacity now because of the number, the number of candidates we have now. I think we are running over 100 participants now. So for us to automate, because for this to be done, we have to automate so that I will not overwhelm myself. So I will look into that subsequently. But for this one, what you can do is this. So you can tell them not to, it depends. We need to talk to these children. There's a way you can talk to them and they will follow your instruction to the letter. Don't do this, don't do this. If you do this, this is what I'm going to do for you. So you can do that. But if that will not work, you can as well use an app that you can use to monitor them. That I can see that you spent so hours here today on this app. YouTube, how many times did you watch this video? You can start with that. You watch it 5 times, the good. So what is the hour duration of the video? 3 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. You'll be able to go, okay, you have spent more than normal thing. So that is that on that one. So, but subsequently, we are going to look into that, how we can make it available by sending the video raw to our Gmail rather than the YouTube. So that is that. Then I have another person raised that's Miss Okwere. So I would like to speak now. Mrs. Okwere, sorry if I pronounced your name wrongly. So you can speak now. Just click on the mic on your phone and speak and ask a question.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. I think it's a good idea. And I was going to ask too, like the other man asked, if we could do this by email. But you have already answered the question, so it's fine.
All right.
I hope you can hear me.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear you? Yes. I got a question for you. Thank you. All right, another person. Okay. Before this, I can see Nasiba Gladegeshin. I've allowed you to speak now. Mrs. Nasiba Gladegeshin.
Sir. Good.
Walaikum salam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, please, I would like to ask, what's the name of the YouTube channel?
The same name that you are saying there is Smart Math Academy. That's the name of
Okay,
the
sir.
channel.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you. All right, next one. Do you have anybody raising hand again? I think I've answered all the questions. Somebody is raising their hands again. So I think by this, we come to the end of this program. Thank you so much for your trust in me, for your trust in the Smart Academy. We're happy to have you on board. So we still have enough time to register. If you have not registered, if you want to invite your family and friends, you can still invite them. That is, you can screenshot the payment details on the screen and send it to them. That this program is going to be very interesting. They are going to enjoy it. Their children will love math at the end of the program. So thank you so much. And so much I appreciate you for coming tonight to listen to me. I'm your boy, I'm still your boy, Mr. Abu Abdulkarim. So thank you so much. I so much appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. God bless you as you respond to my call. So we're going to meet in class. Don't forget tomorrow, 9 a.m., they are going to receive the first set of video. But before 9 a.m., I'm going to share with you the scheme of work that we're going to follow throughout the whole session, throughout the whole program, so that you know what they are going to learn in their various classes. So at last session, before we go, last session we started with from JS1 to SS3. But this time around, we have extended it to primary because I received a lot of messages from parents that have children in primary school. So that's why I've extended it to primary 5 and 6. Primary 5 and 6 are the terminal classes in the elementary session. And we need to prepare them well for their secondary school because we usually get feedback from primary school. That is why I have to include them. So maybe in the subsequently, I'll still extend it down to primary 4, but I might not be able to go down below primary 4, primary 3 because that level, I'm not used to that level. So and I don't want to overburden myself. So thank you very much. Excuse me. So sorry, I can see some people are still raising their hands. Okay, let me just allow the two of you, Digman and additional. Okay, all right. Digyam, I've allowed you to speak. Please just be brief so that we can end it. So many parents that are going for work. So I think some have already gone. So I can end meeting. All right, let me allow Mr. Additional, the parent, Mr. Additional, so you can talk now. Just click on the mic and speak, ask your question. So we just have a few minutes. We want to end the session. So that
it's a very brief question. Salam alaikum. Can you hear me?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I can hear you, sir. Very well.
Okay, so I just want to know which medium are we using to communicate? Is it the WhatsApp? Is it by email? Or is it by YouTube? What medium?
Medium. WhatsApp. Via WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. So everything you are going to be okay. So everything you are going to be delivering will be via that WhatsApp page that you have already registered also. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Via WhatsApp.
Okay.
Via WhatsApp.
Okay.
The only email you are going to receive from me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
I said all the materials you are going to be dropping.
Okay, the only email you are going to receive from me is the quiz email. So once the quiz is assigned, so the autoresponder will send a message to you that a test has been assigned to your child. That's the only email. Any email apart from that is not from me. Exactly. So that's it. If I want to communicate with you, it's only via WhatsApp. I will communicate with via WhatsApp. But the reason why I collected the email is for the quiz, not for any other thing. All right.
It's okay. All right.
For any materials I have to send is true.
Okay, that's clear. I got it now.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. All right. So I think we have come to the end. So are we communicating daily via WhatsApp or Telegram? No, we are not using Telegram. So we just use this Telegram for this live session. So we use this Telegram for this live session. So any communication that will come is through via WhatsApp. It's via WhatsApp, not Telegram. So anything you want to tell me, ask me on WhatsApp, I'll respond to you. So thank you very much for your time. I think we are going to end it here. So we're going to meet in the class tomorrow.